So, as if what was happening in Gaza wasn't horrible enough, there were two more massacres today. And first, I wanted to say, because I've seen some people say that this is war, there's going to be civilian casualties. In 25 days, Israel has killed 10 times the amount of civilians that Russia killed in almost 2 years of war. 10 times the amount in 25 days in 2 years of war. This is not normal amount of casualties. They're being targeted and they're being killed. So the first one was the entrance of the Yeshiva hospital, which has over 60,000 Palestinians seeking refuge there because they have been displaced and they have lost their homes and they're seeking refuge there for safety. They bombed the entrance of the hospital, and if you've seen the videos, they're on Instagram, some are on my story, there's just dead bodies everywhere, there's a dead horse. They bombed ambulances of critical patients that were going to be sent to Egypt, and I don't know what you want to say. If Israel really thinks Hamas is underground the hospital in tunnels, what would bombing the entrance do when it only killed civilians? It only killed civilians. It massacred civilians. And there were 50 rabbi who sent in a letter in support to Netanyahu to bomb this hospital. They want this hospital bombed, knowing it's the largest hospital. There are thousands of patients that are critical and can't be moved. There's no level of cruelty. And Israel has not given us any proof that there's any Hamas under this hospital, not anything. All they've said is, look, trust us. They're here, look. They haven't done any proof. As of this point, they're using that to justify massacring Palestinians. And then they completely massacred children and teachers and innocent Palestinians at a UN school. There's videos on Sean King's Instagram of that. There's just the bodies. There's not a single body. They're all in pieces. Apparently, there's not a single piece bigger than this. There's a video of this kid, and he said that his cousin was in pieces, all pieces. They were blown up in pieces. What would be the reason to bomb a UN school, which is also a war crime, and only kill innocent children, massacring children? Like, I just don't know. There's nothing, it can't get worse than this. Like, that's the worst thing that you could possibly do, and they did it. So it's just going to be more and more and more of that. And the world is watching it, and we're all just sitting back and we're watching it happen. And I just can't, the people who survive this, they're going to live with the most intense trauma. Like, I remember seeing something on the news. I was saying that kids in Gaza, they don't have PTSD because it's never ending. They've gone through 4 wars now of bombings. And now to have seen your cousin been blown up into pieces, to see your friend's brain explode, to see your whole family blow up and die. There's been over 80 complete bloodlines, lineages wiped out in Gaza now. Like, I don't know how this level of cruelty could exist in the world and how anything could justify this.